Good morning, Lana, Scott, guys. Welcome back to the tribe. So this, um, they have been my angels and spirit guides have been coming through with quite a few messages over the past 2 days, and this morning I got a message of they kept saying something about the Akashic Records, Akashic Records, Akashic Records. So this is going to be a reading maybe about the Akashic Records. We're going to see. So I pulled the Time Traveler's deck and I asked for two main energies to describe what's going to be going on in the near future. It's not going to resonate for everybody, so take it however it feels to you. But they gave me breakthrough and then they gave me transformation. Okay. Now this I feel like is talking about some kind of inner knowledge, but also spiritual energy. Okay. So I've got the Gateway deck here, and they've already been shuffled, and I'm just going to give the cards to you as how they came out. So they were talking about the solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. I said this in the last reading. I'm going to say it again only because it feels like it resonates with this reading. This feels like that energy that came, because I feel like when we had that ring of fire solar eclipse, it felt to me like there was some kind of a channel opened up between the backside of what we couldn't see, the backside of the moon, and the energy coming off the sun. Like there was a channel opened up that had never opened up before in a very long time, some kind of energetic upgrade coming in, some kind of higher conscious mind that broke through, that's going to slowly be building over time. Okay. So that's what this feels like. This is rooted into me. Okay. I also, like I said, kept hearing something about Akashic Records. So then the next thing I've got here is Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by the light. So it feels like some kind of light came through that did a breakthrough that's going to be building on itself. And this is going right along with the message here. And it feels like some kind of gateway that we did not expect to have happen at the timing that it happens, but it does. Okay, and it feels like it's being reflected back to us. See, there's this reflection down here through this doorway. Okay, and it feels like it's just building on itself. See, and it's little pieces of light are coming in. Again, this is feeling like that solar energy, it's coming in, and people are picking up on it. And then we've got the halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation. So this is feeling like to me like visiting the Akashic Records yourself. Some of us bringing back pieces of the knowledge, even if you don't have a dream of actually seeing yourself go through a bunch of dusty old books. Because I don't think that they mean it like that. I think that's just a picture because we like to have pictures to look at, right? I feel like this is just an energetic information that comes in that's just depicted by the card of, this is where all the light comes in. This is where all the books are, where all the information that's been held for eons and eons and eons energetically for those that are meant to find it, see it, hear it, bring it back, and show it to the world. That's the transformation that's taking place, or going to be taking place in the near future. Then we have Arcturian light codes. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. Okay, so this feels like the second wave. I already got something in another reading about the first wave, but they're telling me this is the second wave of like torchbearers, the light bearers, the ones blazing the trails, that are actually stepping up and saying, okay, I've had this breakthrough, or showing the breakthrough, or talking about it, or talking and feeling about things that other people go, what are they talking about? That sounds weird. But it's because some of that starseed energy is lighting up, and messages coming in from the universe through the different things happening in the planets that are how do I say this? Helping us to break through and to become leveled up, to reach your higher mind, and your conscious mind being more merged together. Okay, Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. So during some of this time, some of you are going to start feeling like you have uncovered your mission, like a lightning bolt. or you're going to see something or hear something, or you're going to even feel something. There's going to be somebody standing on a street corner and a light changes and they happen to see something out of the corner of their eye. They can't figure out what it is. And all of a sudden they feel like they have all this knowing, and they start seeing everything a little bit differently. And they're kind of like in surprise, like, what's going on? Okay. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. So then maybe during a meditation, you start getting all these visions because your light body's being activated. All this light's coming in, you get activated, and then, guys, Akashic Records, releasing past lives, freedom. This knowledge comes in and you know how to use it. I feel like some of you are going to maybe even start picking up on old languages, old writings, because I feel that every time I get this book, this opening up, and all this light coming in, maybe from past lives, maybe you take up a new language, or you start learning to read it and speak it and write it, and you're like amazed at how easy it is, and maybe even something you tried once before, some kind of something from the past that makes itself known, that is needed for the future, and you're one of the ones to bring it up. It also feels like, guys, that looks like the White House in the background, doesn't it? Clearing those stories, releasing past lives, freedom. It feels like as the wheel turns, spirituality being reborn, sacred any space. This feels like some of you just get all lit up on the inside, even if you don't realize what's happening. You ever remember those old movies where somebody was like, some kid or something would be gifted with some kind of special gift or something like that, and all of a sudden they just came into their own and they had it, you know? Anybody remember the movie Bewitched, where I think it was Tabitha realized she suddenly realized if she wiggled her nose, she could make things happen? Well, it's like that. They're saying it just suddenly comes about. Okay, maybe oh wow. So maybe some of you also, your angels want you to know that you are safe while this is going on. Maybe some of you actually start understanding what your angels are saying to you. I feel like maybe some of you might even take up the angelic script. There is an angelic writing. You might take up sacred writing with the energy of the angels and get messages that in some way make you know how your own future is going to go, or know something about the future. Upgrading, more light coming in. Light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. So, some kind of teacher coming. Maybe this is someone that's very special going into the future, or maybe you're one of a class, one of a group that find that what you're supposed to be teaching is already within you. And then Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angel attunement, divine support. Maybe you even get a new angel guide that wants to show you something that activates something within you, that brings new knowledge in from the angels that you totally understand. I feel like it also helps you to heal something in your lineage, something that gets released that's been in your family, in your DNA. Or it comes out. It comes out. It comes out. Resolution. It just all of a sudden comes out. Alchemy. Answer the call. Acceleration and progress. Your heart is healed. Higher heart activation. Breakthrough energy. Clear seeing. Unconditional acceptance. Transcendence ascension. You are rising up. You are what you seek. Light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. So guys, this feels like somebody is opening up to their energies that they haven't before. And they actually have to retreat because it comes in so strong and opens up some kind of divine passageway that it takes them quite a while to integrate those energies. It's a total transformation that takes some time to go through. So this is some kind of leader of the future that is going to have this doorway. It might even be triggered by a full moon. Maybe in your birth sign. And he's on the moon too, isn't he? Some kind of huge breakthrough in your conscious mind. Sets you off some sort of way. Breakthrough and transformation. Special message for someone. Lighthouse. Till next time, guys.